Okay.
We'll wait for a second. No.
No, I think we.
You want to go? Okay.
Oh, wait, I saw a dog and I was like, what's so great?
Okay, so good morning, everyone. This morning, we're going to be listening to our leader. Alice is going to be leading the morning meeting this morning. She has something that she would like to talk to you about.
Okay. Good morning. Today I'm going to share something important about myself. This is the story of Alice Burke. This is the day I was born. My bladder was on the outside of my belly instead of on the inside. What I have is called bladder extrophy. This is a picture of the kidney and bladder system. Kidneys make sure your body's healthy, and then urine filters through your bladder, and then you pee it out. Sphincter muscles closes your bladder so you can hold your feet.
Here is another picture of the kidneys and bladder. So Alice's bladder was on the outside of the belly. So when she was born, all we saw was like a little red spot right here. Is there any questions about this at this point? Any questions? Okay.
This is me when I was 1 day old. I was about to have a surgery to put my bladder back inside my belly. Here I am after 6 hours of surgery. I was lucky to have been born in a big hospital in New York City, so they had doctors that knew how to operate on me and had even done it before. This is me in my cast. I had it for 4 weeks. I spent about 3 weeks in total in the hospital after I was born. At the end, I could show you my scar I still have from my cast. I finally got to go home after 2 weeks in the hospital. My dog Amy helped take care of me. Since then, I've been to the hospital many times for tests and surgeries. And waited in many waiting rooms. My sister Anna is always there for me and is very good at waiting. These days, we only go to Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore. It's the only hospital in the whole world where there's a lot of kids that have what I have. I think it was a sign we would like Baltimore because there's a street next to our hotel that is called Alice and Anna Street.
Wow!
You might be wondering what I'm doing with my pink backpack. You see, there are still some things about my body that works a little different right now. I don't have the part that lets all of you hold your pee and go to the bathroom whenever you want to. That means that I have to wear pull-ups for now, and I keep them here in my backpack. Thanks, Miss King, for helping me. Sometime soon, I'll have a really big surgery, so I don't have to use my pull-ups anymore. I'll have to live in Baltimore for 2 months. But until then, I am so happy to share this with all of you, my friends. Thanks for listening. It means a lot to me.
So does anybody have any questions? Was it easy to understand? Or did you understand everything and maybe not? And you can ask anything? Alice?
Does that make sense to you about what's been going on with Alice and how she runs her days? We're really, oh,
Yeah, I just want to say how brave you are to share the story, how glad I am to see how hard you've been working and doing going to all those hospital visits. That's a lot. And I know your friends are very, very grateful to you for sharing your story. The story of Alice Bergen.
Anyone else?
So, again, just like Ms. Sektornak said, I think we're all really proud and you are such a brave human being, and we're so amazed at what you've gone through all these days. And I know I appreciated when you shared with me, and I know the girls appreciate now because they know a little bit more about you and your openness, and you did such a great job, and you're just such a powerful girl. We're so proud of you, and you should be super proud of yourself that you kind of moved through with such ease and grace, and you have such a great spirit. We just really admire you. So
I think that for Alice, it's like she loves you guys so much, and it's important for her that you guys know this, and so that you're able to support her, especially in the years to come.
So crying.
Oh, Caitlin.
Well, I think, Alice, you're a perfect example of, sometimes in life we have to deal with things that are not so pleasant or not so great, right? And so I think you're a really good example for all of us that sometimes when life throws you something that's not so easy, that you just have to keep your chin up, right? And you've got to do the best that you can do. And I'm so pleased with all of you too for your classmates because, they have supported you too. And I hope that we can continue to be a loving community to you because that's what you deserve. And I think that's the perfect example right there. But thank you for being an example for us, Alice, because you've had something to deal with early in life that many of us have not had to deal with early in life. But we will get knocked down from time to time for sure. So thank you for being that example for us.
I'm thinking, this girl needs a standing ovation. Question for you that you may feel okay just to kind of privately ask you things because they might have some curious questions for you that only you could answer. Are you good with that? All right.
All right.
Oh, let's do beach day.
All right. On a rainy day. Beach day on a glorious lightning day.
On a rainy day.